Hey everyone, thanks for watching Yankee Stacking, and in this video I'm going to give you 3 reasons I still believe in silver going into 2025. I have some silver here I bought from SD Bullion during their Black Friday sales. I'll open them up in a bit. And I got a dozen cull or circulated silver from my local coin shop dealer Tim after the recent drop in silver spot price. All of these were inexpensive. These were super cheap. And at the end of this video, I'm going to give you my silver price prediction for 2025. Now, before anyone gets triggered by me saying that, I don't have a crystal ball. I can't see the future. I just do this for fun. But I can read some signs, economic fundamentals, technicals, and sentiment. And I like what I see with silver. And I'll tell you why with some cool charts. By the way, I'm still holding on to my silver spot price prediction I made in 2023 on my channel. Last December, I guessed a spot price of $32 an ounce for silver at market close 2024. I think last Thursday's spot price was $32 an ounce before it pulled back. I mean, guys, we're still in the midst of a precious metals Trump slump. You know that. But I do think it's short-lived, and I think it's likely going to change after Trump's inauguration. So watch to the end of the video to hear my end-of-year 2025 price prediction for silver. Now, here are my 3 quick and dirty reasons I still hold on to my silver and will be increasing my silver holdings. Number 1, regardless of a Trump presidency, with all his promises to cut government spending, we face a huge fiscal and monetary mountain. I'm old enough to remember how Ronald Reagan was going to reduce the size of government. Reagan had plans to abolish the Department of Energy and the Department of Education. See how that worked out. Let's hope Trump has better success, but it is incredibly hard to cut spending and starve the beast in D.C. Now, I do think Donald Trump might spark a currency war. I love his rhetoric, guys, but I do expect a fight between fiat currencies around the world. And I think that fight will shine a big positive light on silver and gold. Now, number 2, Fed policy. It is looser and more accommodating than it's been since COVID. The Fed's battle against inflation, done. Now it's all about easy money, something Trump coveted during his first term. He loves it when rates are low. And our central bank is about to cut interest rates again on Wednesday, December 18th. We're talking like a 95% likelihood that they'll do it. And guys, as I mentioned in a few videos ago, after the Fed pivots to rate cuts, precious metals go way up historically. Number 3, sentiment. Now, I believe the fundamentals are great for silver, but the sentiment? It's horrible right now. No one's talking about silver. All the investment air for precious metals is being sucked out of the room by crypto. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. But let me tell you that I am not hoping that silver shoots the moon. Unlike crypto, I'm not gambling on physical silver and gold to make me rich. I don't care about precious metals ROI. This is not an investment, okay? This is real money, wealth insurance meant to preserve my wealth, not build it. It's a hedge against the end game with our US dollar. Now, that said, while sentiment isn't that good, the technicals do look great for silver. This chart compares US to European equities. When we've been above that red line there, let alone where it is today, silver has soared. 1971, 1975, 1986, 2001. Today, we are 3.5 standard deviations above the norm. And yeah, the price of silver is indeed trading at multi-year highs, but nowhere near its all-time highs, both nominally or inflation adjusted. Remember, adjusted for inflation, silver is one of the most undervalued assets in the entire world, certainly in the commodity sector, but definitely in the bigger picture as well. I think silver has a gargantuan upside, and I think it will come out of its temporary Trump slump in a big way. Now, those are my 3 quick reasons why I'm still bullish on silver. Before I tell you about my silver spot price prediction for end of year 2025, I am so excited to profile a new sponsor in the silver sector. One I personally believe is the very best silver mining company in the world that is not currently in production. The company's name is Vizsla Silver, and it trades on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol VZLA. You never heard of them? Well, go ahead and look them up right now. VZLA, Google it. I'll wait. Seriously. They are up year to date 47% USD. Compare their current share price of less than $2 to the price targets by a number of analysts that are already covering them. $4.25 a share Canadian, $6.85 Canadian, $2.75 US, $5 Canadian, $3.75 US, $4.75, $4.40, $4.60, $6.50 Canadian. Wow, this is a big one. They're not really a junior mining company. They're more of a mid-tier option for you to consider. And I am doing more than just considering them. I'm grabbing some shares myself this week as part of my annual year-end stock portfolio rebalancing. I've been wanting to put a little more into a great miner focused on silver. But not only are the analysts bullish about Vizsla Silver, the company's largest shareholders are incredible. Wall Street titan Franklin Templeton, with more than $1 trillion under management. They've got 60 million in Vizsla Silver shares. Well-known and respected Sprott Inc. is a shareholder, as well as Eric Sprott himself personally. When you see whales like these swimming in the mining sector, smart investors really take careful note of their direction. Vizsla Silver is advancing a project in Mexico that is projected to start production in the first half of 2027. That's just 2 years away, guys. That is wicked fast in mining terms, as we say up here in New England. And this makes it potentially one of the nearest term, newest silver mines in the world. Panuco, Vizsla Silver's flagship asset, has an all-in sustaining cost of only $9.40. Compare that to the average peer who spends over $17 to produce just 1 ounce of silver. That is significantly cheaper than the average. That is a clear competitive advantage for Vizsla Silver. But this chart is the kicker for me. Panuco can produce 15.2 million ounces of silver equivalent per year, making it the largest undeveloped silver mine in the world. Let that really sink in, guys, okay? As we're entering 2025, as silver prices are, I think, temporarily down due to extreme Trump exuberance, we're talking the largest undeveloped silver mine in the world. Vizsla Silver has over 90 million in cash. They have no debt. And they currently have a price-to-NAV ratio of 0.49x, while producers are valued at 1.28x. In other words, in those next 2 years I spoke of, as the company advances towards production, on paper, the revaluation from 0.49x to 1.28x represents an upside potential of 191%, almost 200%. Bottom line, we're looking at a company with a low-cost, high-yield silver project. 90 million in cash, no debt, Sprott and Franklin Templeton as biggest shareholders, and who is likely to become one of the top 10 largest silver producers in the world. Obviously, there's no guarantee they will become one of the top 10 largest silver producers in the world. I mean, this is a speculative investment. I wouldn't call it a crypto-type gamble. I mean, these guys can produce 15.2 million ounces of tangible silver equivalent per year, but you need to research them yourself. Take your time looking at Vizsla Silver. Really, there's no rush here. and only invest what you can afford to lose if and only if they're right for you. Now, I need to open these 3 tubes up. Let me give you my silver spot price prediction for 2025. Nice. I really believe the fundamentals, the technicals, and the sentiment point to us hitting $37 an ounce on December 31st, 2025. I really do. I think 37 is doable. Am I being a little cautious here? Yes. Beautiful. BU Eagles. I was a little cautious last year when I said $32 an ounce. Silver could bust through $40 an ounce next year, sometime in the year, but I'm still guessing it lands at $37 an ounce. Buffaloes, random silver from SD Bullion. That was fun. I think these probably are buffaloes too. Let me see. You never know. I just went with the random stuff. Yep, buffaloes. Awesome. Gotta love buffaloes and eagles and cull silver eagles. They're all good. What do you think? If you've made it to the end of this video, tell me your fun spot price prediction for silver on the last trading day of 2025. Thanks for watching, and as always, I hope your day is A-OK.